What is good, YouTube? Happy Thanksgiving to all y'all. Hopefully, y'all enjoying y'all family. I'm going to give y'all a Hassan Whiteside going to the Sacramento Kings. And a lot of people didn't think that after the season that Hassan Whiteside had, that he would be going to the Kings. And I didn't really like him going to the Kings, just to be honest, just because I don't really see him having a significant role here. Obviously, he went to Portland to play with his friends. They needed his help because Nurkic was out. He was able to play 67 games. He started 61 of them, 62% from the field. And he also gave you 13.5 rebounds in 30 minutes, 15.5 points per game, and 2.9 blocks per game with also one assist. Everybody always say, you look at his numbers, he should be an all-star. His stats don't really tell the full story about his game and his career. Obviously, when you look at what he did against the Lakers, 21 minutes, didn't play that well. And he also got put out after that by the Lakers. But he is still a solid big. He still can play. He still can contribute. I believe he led the NBA in blocks last year. A monster rebounder, improved offensive player, able to hit the mid-range jumpers, hit floaters, and still not the greatest free throw shooter, but most bigs aren't. I didn't really think the Kings are going this direction because I was trying to figure out what they've been trying to do because it seemed like they was going for the playoffs. They switched their coach and took a step backwards when it comes to development and also when it comes to the roster, as they have changed a lot of their rosters this off season, which really surprised me because it seemed like they had a direction and the type of style that they want to play. And once they got Lou Walton, it all went out, and then they lost some front office people. They still do got Harrison Barnes locked up. We don't know what Bagley is going to be, as he missed a lot of time, and he's a non-shooter. So I don't really have too much high hopes for him right now, and he has to live up to being a number 2 pick and a guy that was picked above Luka Doncic, which you can never really live down, but he still got to go out there and do his thing. Fox got locked up long term, but I don't really like Fox and Whiteside because Fox is not the greatest shooter right now. Maybe this season he finally put it together to be consistent there. They still got Buddy Hield, don't want to be there, but they haven't got rid of him yet. Maybe making him a starter and letting Bogdanovich go will make them happier. Obviously, they got Rashawn Holmes. I'd rather have Whiteside than Holmes, but Holmes is a solid player. He is a rotational player in his league. They got Kaminsky. Didn't really work out as well as they thought. Alex Lynn is now gone. And when you look at this team, they don't really have that many bigs. So they went with Hassan Whiteside to fill that void. So to me, I really want to see how if he's going to be motivated. That's one problem that Hassan Whiteside has always had in his career was motivation. Sometimes he plays hard, sometimes he doesn't. Sometimes he mopes around, and sometimes he throw hissy fits, and that's not professional. You know, he was one of the later free agents to sign. You would think that after the season he had with the Blazers and the numbers he put up, that he would be, going on the first day. It was a lot of centers that got more money and long-term money and also got picked up quicker. And Hassan Whiteside was one of the statistically best centers in the league, and he's going to the Kings. And I don't really think that's a good thing. You know, you go from a team that's in the playoffs and one of the better teams this year to one of the worst teams that most likely won't make it. And it's unfortunate, but you still want to play in the NBA. You still want to, enjoy the life of the NBA. But, you took a step backwards, as I would say, for him, too, going to the Kings. So we'll see how Luke Walton use him. We'll see if he's going to be up to play every night. We're going to see if he's going to be trying to dominate. We'll see if he's just playing for stats like he usually does. And if that's the case, going to Sacramento is going to be miserable. You're going to be losing a lot of games. You're going to be out of the playoffs, and you might not get a significant amount of minutes. And even if you do, will it impact winning? And that's been the biggest question on Hassan Whiteside. Does he impact winning? Does he care enough and love the game enough? He's strong, he's big, and he's good at what he chooses to do. But is he good at what the team needs him to do? Will he be doing what the team needs him to do? And if he doesn't, is he going to pout, get mad, and get waved, get pout and get mad, one out? And that's going to be the question that I have for Hassan Whiteside going to the Kings. Is he doing this just to keep playing, or he doing this because this is how he got to eat, or do he really want to be here? Because I don't really think this is a good fit for either team on this party signing this contract, and I don't really think it makes much sense outside of the Kings needing another center. Other than that, they could have picked up another one that was younger. They could have took a gamble on a couple guys, but they went with Hassan Whiteside. I think it'll be a mistake. I don't think it really makes much sense to me. And the Kings gave up on him obviously early in his career. He was able to come back and resurrect it, but the motivation lacks, interest to me going to a team like the Kings. So I don't like it. I don't think this should have been done. I honestly don't think the Kings should have went for him. And if I had to be honest, I think that if this was one of his offers, he could have probably, held out because I wouldn't have came to this team. But that's just my opinion. If you disagree, I read every comment. Let me know in the comment section. Are you happy that Hassan Whiteside coming, or you think this is stupid, or you think that this is he's different now and he's better now and it'll work now? I don't see that because we done seen Hassan Whiteside for many years have these type of motivational problems, and this team is one of the worst in the league when it comes to talent. And they still trying to figure out what they're going to do with this roster, and I don't really think that fits what Hassan Whiteside is trying to do. But let me know what you guys think. Check out my Facebook page, analysisplayground.com. Link will be in the description, comment section below. Check out my website, analysisplayground.com. Link will also be in the description, comment section below. Like on Facebook to show support. Thanks for everybody that likes on Facebook and everybody that done it. I appreciate that. Also, at the end of the day, I offer breakdowns of players, legends, rookies, summer league coverage, also summer league breakdowns, free agency talks, as you see, trade deadline talks, also playoff predictions, top 10 lists, season previews, and everything of that nature. Best part about this channel is I upload every single day. So if you love basketball, you can't get enough of it. This is the channel for you. Obviously, people love it for that too. Also, you can support the channel further by liking and sharing. Liking and sharing allows people more to see this video. The more people that see it, the more reach, the more the channel can possibly grow. So if you don't want to buy any merchandise and you enjoyed the video, that's a small way you can help if you choose to do that. Other than that, Quinn Wade, basketball analysis, I'm going. I'll be coming to y'all with more news today.